Today I just want to brighten up my week with a good old spring pastel makeup look. Pastel makeup is something that I've never really tried on myself. I've just always assumed that it wouldn't work on me because of my skin tone. But I have been scrolling Instagram, as one does when they're stuck at home, and I've seen so many beautiful spring pastel makeup looks and I want to try it on myself. So let's jump outside my comfort zone. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. All right, and as a cherry on top, all of this pastel makeup is either drugstore or affordable, available online, so let's get into it. All right, just gonna prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot, the only non-drugstore product we'll use today because I need to use this up. It's lasted me forever. I'm doing like a mini project pan just on this product. All right, like I said, I haven't really dipped into pastel makeup before. So when I was looking at my collection, I was like, what can I use? And I stumbled upon the Summer in Sand Tropez palette from BH Cosmetics. It's another one from their vacation line. At first glance, this might not necessarily look pastel, although there are some that might jump out like this yellow and this pink. But considering I have more of a medium skin tone, I figured a brighter palette could still deliver if I blend out enough. That's my theory. Let's see if it works. So I'm gonna go into Villa first. That is sort of a pastel baby pink. And I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. So it has been on and off rainy where I live, which I feel like is making all of this a little bit harder because we haven't even been able to like take walks outside, get some fresh air and vitamin D, which is so important to boost the mood. But on the other hand, I don't know if I would rather it be like this or have it be like super beautiful outside and then not really be able to like do any of the fun stuff you typically do in sunny weather. I'm trying to think what I want to do because I'm just not used to using so many light shades in one look. I think I'm gonna put Intoxicating on the lid, which is this sort of banana yellow. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I've always been wary of yellow eyeshadow because I have yellow undertones in my skin, so I just thought it would look kind of sallow and jaundicey. But this shade is actually like a cooler toned yellow, so I think it works. I'm gonna go into Crepe. It looks sort of like a light pastel orange, and I'm gonna use that in my crease to marry the yellow and the pink. It's almost like a watercolor vibe. I'm gonna tap a little bit of that in my outer corner as well. Okay, I have a question for you all to answer in the comments. If money was no object, where would be the first place you'd want to travel to after all this is done? I think for me, I'd want to go someplace sunny and tropical. You know, we've made this tradition to go to Jamaica every year for our wedding anniversary, which is in November, so it's a little bit up in the air whether or not this will all be done by then. But I think if money was like really no object, I'd want to do one of those bungalows on the water in Bali or the Maldives or something. Actually, that might be a little too secluded. Like I'd want the opposite. I'd want socialization. Maybe I'd want all of my friends to also have a bungalow in the Maldives so we could like do a group vacation. So I'm sort of trying to build up that orange just to add a little bit of definition. But other than this, I think I'm not gonna add any other eyeshadow to the look. Okay, I'm gonna use my Infallible pencil in Violet, and I'm just gonna create the wing of an eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just drawing like the tail of a winged liner. One spring trend that I'm absolutely loving is white eyeliner, which I think would look really striking with a pastel look. So I'm using the NYX Epic Wear liner. It's like an eye and body art liner. So I'm just gonna do a winged liner look, and the wing is gonna go right on top of that purple. Hopefully this turns out how I imagined it in my head. The only problem with white liner is that when it gets all over the top of your lashes, it's way more obvious than black liner. I am gonna put on falsies, but first I'm going to apply some mascara to darken up my lashes. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm gonna be applying the AOA Alexis Lashes. That lash kind of ended up a little bit farther in from my outer corner than I would have liked. I like it. I feel so pretty and springy. I'm gonna lightly contour with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Give me the sun-kissed glow I wish I had right now. Funny story, this brand sent me foundation, and in an email they told me which shades they sent me. And I was like, those are gonna be way too light. And they're like, okay, we'll try them out. We looked on your Instagram and this is what we think your shade would be. So I get them and I'm like, this is so not gonna be right. And because I have not been outside, the light shade actually worked. I was like, oh, I need to get sun. For blush, I'm using the Essence Satin blush. This is in the shade Satin Coral. I think this is a nice pastel coral that I found in my collection. I'm gonna bring it over my nose, kind of give myself an e-girl blush look. Now for highlighter, I'm gonna do something a little fun. This is the AOA Studio Dewy Cream Highlighter in the shade Grace, which is sort of this iridescent lavender. I think it will go well with what we've got going on. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how much, you know, putting these fun colors on is actually boosting my mood. I feel so like happy and springy. I really need to use these cream highlighters more. They are really pretty on the skin. I think I'm gonna try to dab just a tiny bit under my brow bone because we didn't highlight with anything, just a little bit. Finally, I found a fun, bright pastel lipstick in my collection that I don't think I've worn since I swatched it for my blog. It's the Covergirl Melting Pout Vinyl Vow. This is in the shade So Lucky, which is a pastel lavender shade. So let's see if it, you know, tops off the look or we just go super overboard. I'm actually a big fan of light purple lipsticks. I think it always looks so cool and it like pops off the skin. So I guess that's like the one pastel that I had tried before. That's the look. I actually really like how it turned out. How fun. I'm so happy. Is there a beauty trend that you're nervous about trying because you don't think you can pull it off? Let me know what it is in the comments below and I challenge you to use this time at home to try it out. Today's shout out goes to Faith. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad and join me over in this video next where I share my ride or die makeup that I'd want with me at the end of the world. I'll see you over there. Bye.